if we're getting in there on that event, it's because nobody looked into it too closely, right?
That's a self-report.
Hasan's treasonous horse shit.
How is this Hasan's fault?
I heard there was supposed to be an event at the White House. Also heard that Hasan was somehow involved.
Yeah, chungus of substance. Wait, what is Vaush talking about?
Oh man, I'm like actually angry about this one. Okay.
Okay, so
there were I
posted 5 hours ago.
Did get to meet with some White House staffers outside of the White House, and that was pretty fun. But there was a White House event that was planned where we were going to go and get an influencer tour and meet with staffers in the White House. And apparently, I don't know this for sure.
I don't want Vaush having access to the White House. He's going to do all of Hunter's coat.
One of the people who was supposed to be there was Hasan, and the whole thing got canceled when Hasan's recent comments on letting China take Taiwan made their way up the chain. Like, the whole thing was planned, and then Hasan's treasonous horse shit ended up getting like elevated to a point where it was like
treason, my dude. This is like, what is this
dingus gambit
all about? Okay, so Vaush's take on China was treasonous. What is their confusion here? Why would Hasan saying anything have any effect on whether Vaush gets to go into the White House bathroom and party with Hunter Biden?
The whole thing got canceled because it was thrown into suspicion when Hasan's recent comments on letting China take Taiwan made their way up the chain.
That is not his comment, you chungus, little chungus, medium chungus, whatever kind of chungus you are, you're wrong, okay? You are wrong, sir. You are wrong. This is not correct. Treason is literally a capital crime. Is he trying to do a Donald Trump? Is he trying to do like what Trump was doing to General Milley and say this is treasonous and you know what happens to traitors? That is a hyperbolic thing for him to say here. It's treasonous.
Like, the whole thing was planned, and then Hasan's treasonous horse shit ended up getting fucking...
Vaush, how hard are you glazing up the good old US of A? How hard are you glazing up the State Department?
Elevated to a point where it was like, whoa, hold on. Like, we can't, you know, we have to be like...
they let this guy into the White House and all of a sudden he's just like...
way more scrutinous now. And then, you know, obviously nobody, Hasan, Destiny, myself, nobody is passing a PR background check, right? Like, if we're getting in there on that event, it's because nobody looked into it too closely, right? It's because we got security checks, not PR checks.
It's because you made friends with Hunter Biden.
So now everyone gets a PR check. And wouldn't you know it, Keffals did 9/11, Hasan did 9/11, I did 9/11, Destiny did 9/11.
Hasan did talk about the intercourse with the eye socket of a member of Congress, so...
What the fuck is wrong with this dude? Didn't he go to war and like literally lose his eye because some mujahideen, a brave soldier, f***ed his eye hole with their...
Like, yeah.
Do you think it was that? Do you think it was the brave mujahideen? How is this Hasan's fault?
Actually mad about that, by the way.
He's actually mad about that. I still don't get it.
Meet with some White House staffers.
I still don't get it.
Outside of the White House, and that was pretty fun. But
we got the staffers. The staffers are good, okay.
There was a White House event that was planned where we were...
He didn't get to eat his cookies.
Going to go and get an influencer.
He said, we're going to give you cookies. And then at the last minute, they said, no, Hasan didn't say, like, Hasan repeated the United States State Department policy on Taiwan, right? The official stance of the US State Department. That is all that Hasan said. All right.
Like and subscribe.
That is all that Hasan said. Let China take. Do you think that he's selling, like, what do they call that in British? When you're selling the pies of dishonesty? Is it pork pie? Or selling pork pies? Is that the phrase? I have zero faith in this guy. Like, where did you get that information? Are you on a security briefing? They let you know that because of Hasan, yeah, we're going to let you come up into the Oval Office and eat Oreo cookies with Hunter Biden. But at the last minute, we found out Hasan said, like, why would Hasan? He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything other than what the U.S. State Department's official policy is. What power does he have? Like, how would you be concerned? Even if he did have, like, that take on, like, because what Vaush is claiming is that Hasan was like, yeah, like, China should just, you know, take Taiwan. Like, that's not what he said. That is not what he said. Porky pies. Thank you, Woody Red. Thank you. Wait, why is Big Chudgus getting in the way of chat? Chat, how am I supposed to pay attention to you when Big Chudgus's big chud ears are like all over the place?
Like the whole thing was planned, and then Hasan's treasonous horse ended up getting like elevated to a point where it was like,
that's not a concern. What do you think that Hasan said? That he's gonna give like the Chinese Communist Party's secret information about the United States? Like what is he gonna do? What are you worried about? I don't get it. Like, he's a streamer. He had a take. The take was literally the same thing as the State Department's take, right? That basically there is a strategic ambiguity that the State Department uses in order to somewhat affirm like Taiwan's autonomy, right? Which China, you know, for now is honoring, but at the same time not rustle China's jimmies. Yo, did you know that Hasan said the exact same thing as the State Department says about Taiwan? Holy shit, you know what we should do is we should investigate those streamers. We should investigate Keffals. Keffals was going to get to go to the White House. Oh my God, chat. Keffals in the White House, Destiny in the White House, right? That's wild. But then again, wait, didn't Trump have like Nick Fuentes in the White House? So maybe it's not that wild.
Whoa. Hold on. Like, we can't, you know, we have to be like way more scrutinous now. And then, you know, obviously nobody, Hasan, Destiny, myself, nobody is passing a PR background check, right? Like, if we're getting in there on that event, it's because nobody looked into it too closely, right? It's because we got security checks, not PR checks.
That's a self-report.
So now everyone gets a PR check. And wouldn't you know it, Keffals did 9/11, Hasan did 9/11, I did 9/11, Destiny.
You accused Hasan of 9/11. You accused Hasan of being a treasonous, treacherous traitor. You accused Hasan of being a super meanie butt and a weasel. You accused Hasan of some sort
Dingus Gambit.
And you said that
I did everything right and they indicted me.
So, I don't know. I just don't know. I do know, however, that there's an ad starting in 6 seconds. So you've got limited time to get out of that unless you just want to sit there and watch the 3-minute ad break, which, God help you.